Hey everyone! Okay, so I know I'm a little behind on posting these, but I've been crazy busy. So I wanted to post another vlog and talk about my phone interview. I had my phone interview last week on Thursday. I applied on Monday, then took the web interview that night, and then I scheduled my phone interview for Thursday night at 8:45. I had class all day, so I had to wait all day through class just to take my interview. So, needless to say, it was a little hectic of a waiting day. But anyway, so my interviewer's name was Brian, and he called at 8:42. And my phone interview lasted about 21 minutes. And he was really, really nice, which made me feel really, really comfortable because I was like shaking. I was so nervous. So and he asked me how I was when he first picked up the phone, and I was honest with him, and I said, I'm an odd combination of anxious, excited, and nervous. And he told me not to be nervous because we were just going to talk. And that made me feel a lot better. So, for those of you that are going to take a phone interview, just hope that you get a nice interviewer, one that's not too serious, because it'll make you feel a lot better. So, we started talking, and we went over some stuff on my application just to make sure everything was right, what school I go to, what my major is, this, that, and the other thing. And then he asked me the big question, why do I want to do the Disney College program? And there was a lot of different things that I said. I kind of rambled on a lot, but he said it was okay because he wanted it to be more me talking than him. So he seemed to be okay with that. And there are just a lot of the times the interviewers are just going to be really, really quiet and kind of listen to what you have to say. And they have to type and take notes and stuff like that. So definitely when you're answering questions, talk slowly and clearly, so that way they can catch everything that you're saying. Because you don't want to say something important and then not have them catch it. So that's something I really made sure that I was doing. My mom actually wrote me a note on the table, and she wrote in big letters, talk slowly and clearly, so I would remember. So I had that question, and then he asked me a couple of yes or no questions like, do you mind working in the Florida heat? Are you receptive to the Disney look, to the Disney pay rate, that sort of thing. And then he also asked me how my past job experience would help me do well in my top 4 roles, which he asked me to name. I indicated character performer, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, attractions, and character attendant as my top 4 roles. And then I had like 2 or 3 others that I indicated interest in, but they asked me what my top 4 was. So I told them that. And I went through all of my different jobs and how each one of them would give me experience with the 4 roles that I picked. So I'm kind of glad he asked me that in a general sense, so that way I didn't have to answer anything too specifically, and I was kind of able to say pretty much everything that I wanted to about it. I'm kind of bummed though, because when we talked about attractions, I really wanted to mention that I wanted to work on the Great Movie Ride, and I forgot. But I mean, you can't remember everything. So I'm hoping they're like, oh, she's a performer and she likes to talk and she's got experience, so we want her. She thinks she'd be great on this. So that's kind of what I'm hoping goes through their mind. But words with friends on my phone. Um, so I'm pretty satisfied with how it went. I made sure to ask a whole bunch of questions at the end. I think I asked probably like 5 or 6 questions, because when you ask questions, it always shows interest. You don't want to do the interview and not ask questions. Always ask questions. They want to answer your questions, and they want you to know everything that's going on. So I did that, and then that was pretty much it. He said that it was going to be like 2 weeks to wait, and it's now Monday. So it's been almost a week. It's been a week since I applied, but almost a week since my interview. So, well, everybody on the Facebook group is getting really anxious to hear back from acceptance emails. Emails now. It's not coveted purple folders. But they said we'd still be getting stuff in the mail. So I'm just anxiously awaiting my acceptance email. I'm trying to keep busy and just not think about it too much, so that way it comes and hopefully comes, and I'm not expecting it so much, because otherwise I'll drive myself crazy. So yeah, that's about it. That's where I stand as of right now. Did everything, and now I just play the lovely little waiting game. So if anybody has any more questions about the phone interview, just don't hesitate to ask. And for those of you that are waiting for your acceptance emails, magical Disney luck, and hopefully we will all be back soon. Bye, guys!